For now, we have an opportunity as a community to gather yet again and bring even more light into the world, simply by choosing to focus our consciousness on light, on goodness and love and holiness and kedusha and ahava and connection. So I'm going to invite you now to place your hand over your heart and feel the CPR that is happening for you in this very moment. As Hashem is breathing life into your lungs and pumping your heart so that that breath of life can make its way into every cell in your body. And as you notice the rise and fall of your chest against your hands, and the pitter-patter of your heart's beat, you can allow your muscles to soften and relax. The muscles of your face and your head, your jaw and neck, becoming softer, your shoulders and arms relaxing, your chest and stomach softening and relaxing, even as the muscles of your back soften into a deeper relaxation. As you feel the rise and fall of your chest, with every breath, Hashem is breathing into you. And with every pump of your heart that Hashem is offering you, and as you feel that breath of life moving your hands up and down, you can allow your hips to relax, your thighs, your knees and calves, all the way down to your feet, softening and relaxing. And you might notice that even just that brings your breathing to a slower pace and brings you a bit closer to the present moment. The present moment is where we're able to meet the divine. But we can also pull from memories from our past to bring us into an even more heart-open space so that we can receive more light in the present moment. So in honor of Sarah Imenu's laughter in this week's Parsha, I want to invite Sarah to join our circle. And even though it's technically true that we're all sitting in front of our respective devices in different parts of the world, what's even more true is that in the realm of consciousness, we can choose to bind ourselves as a community however we want. So see yourself in a circle. We have more than a minyan here in the live meditation, and many more who will be joining us in the video. But in the realm of the divine, all there is now. So there's the now, and there's the later now. And Sarah is here with us. And feel her next to you. And see her laughter. The laughter of the wonder of what it is in her old age to be the bearer of miracles through her baby Yitzchak, he who will laugh. And with her in our presence, I invite you to think of a time in your life that you were filled with laughter, that it bubbled up from your belly and tickled your chest, and made your face so wide and expansive your muscles might have even hurt. And play out that memory as if it's happening right now. Where were you? What do you see? Who are you with? What physical sensations do you notice arising in this memory of laughter? And what other beautiful emotions ride the wave of the laughter? And allow each of those beautiful emotions to fill your heart. And allow the laughter to bring a smile to your face. And you might feel your heart swelling. As literally more blood is pumping to your heart and turning your heart into an even greater source of electromagnetic energy, bridging the longest distance in the world, the distance from your mind to your heart. And hold on to that memory of laughter as we move on to yet another memory, also in honor of Sarah, our mother. Think of a time that you held a baby, perhaps yours, perhaps someone else's, and you felt your heart filled with love and wonder. Just like Sarah must have felt holding Yitzchak. And literally feel that baby against your skin. And notice where you are in this memory. What do you see? Hear? Smell? What physical sensations do you notice in this memory of sweetness and love? What other beautiful emotions ride the wave of this love that you feel for this baby? And turn up the volume whatever emotions they are, on whatever details you can remember. And if you can't remember so many details, that's okay. You can make them up. That's why Hashem gave you an imagination, to use it to create beauty. We know the forces of darkness are trying to fill our imaginations with images that create fear and anger and sadness. So we're choosing to use those same tools to connect us to beauty. Now I invite you to think of a time in the future when you can imagine yourself together with all of Am Yisrael, rejoicing in the redemption that will be the fruit, the outgrowth of this darkness we're going through right now. And turn up the volume on that experience with its colors and textures and sensations. What do you feel? What do you see? What do you hear? Turn up the volume on all of that, on that dream that will bring laughter to your lips. And there will no longer be a question of who runs the world and of who has been guiding you all along, of who has been breathing life into you in every moment with love and faith. And now with this light that we've created, if you can recall your memory of laughter and of love and of hope, feel the light of all of those beautiful emotions growing in your heart. And by keeping your mind's eye on the space under your hands, you can simply choose to grow and expand that light more and more, so that that light reaches beyond your heart and fills your entire torso, and then expands even further, centimeters and then meters beyond your body, and expands even further to encompass the entire circle that is our community, so that your light creates a shield of love, of laughter, and of hope around all of us. And I invite you to open up your pores and feel the light from the rest of the community also surrounding you over and over and over again. And as we prepare to bring light into the darkness, so we can support our soldiers and shield our soldiers as they go further into the heart of darkness, I want to surround ourselves with even more light. So you can listen or follow along. We're going to be doing the prayer of Ana B'Koach 3 times. If you would like to read it, it will show up on your screen. And as I say these words, I invite you to imagine that each of the letters is wrapping itself around our community, creating an even greater source of protection, of light, so that the light around us glows more brightly than the sun. Ana b'koach gedulat yamincha tatir tzerora. Kabel rinat amcha sagvenu taharenu nora. Na gibor dorshei yichudcha kevavat shomrem. Barchem taharem rachmei tzidkatcha tamid gomlem. Chasin kadosh berov tuvcha nahel adatecha. יחיד גאה לעמך פני זוכרי קדושתך. שוותנו קבל ושמע צעקתנו יודע תעלומות. ברוך שם כבוד מלכותו לעולם ועד. אנא בכוח גדולת ימינך תתיר צרורה. קבל רינת עמך, סגבנו טהרנו נורא. נא גיבור דורשי ייחודך כבבת שומרם. ברכם תארם רחמי צדקתך תמיד גומלם. חסין קדוש ברוב טובך נהל עדתך. יחיד גאה לעמך פני זוכרי קדושתך. שוותנו קבל ושמע צעקתנו יודע תעלומות. ברוך שם כבוד מלכותו לעולם ועד. אנא בכוח גדולת ימינך תתיר צרורה. קבל רינת עמך, סגבנו תארנו נורא. נא גיבור דורשי ייחודך כבבת שומרם. ברכם תארם רחמי צדקתך תמיד גומלם. חסין קדוש ברוב טובך נהל עדתך. יחיד גאה לעמך פני זוכרי קדושתך. שוותנו קבל ושמע צעקתנו יודע תעלומות. ברוך שם כבוד מלכותו לעולם ועד. So if you haven't already done so, I invite you to close your eyes again. And feel your hand on your heart. And reconnect to that experience of laughter. And if you have to make up a new one, that's okay. To that experience of love. And to the experience of tzipiyah, of hopefulness. And feel all of that light in your heart expanding yet again to encompass our entire community, including Sari Menu, with all of her emunah, with all of her laughter, with all of her love. And we're going to go in to the heart of darkness with our army. So I want to invite David H Melech, who led the greatest army of the Jewish people. Yes, through strategy, but very greatly through tefillah, through the understanding that he was being guided and in service of Hashem Yitbarach. So imagine that all of the soldiers who are going into Gaza, who are fighting up north, who are fighting in the Shtachim, are standing in the midst of our circle, in the midst of our community. Look at their faces. Receive strength from their strength and faith from their faith. And we're going to offer them light and surround them as we see them going into the darkest place. So we're going to take 10 steps deeper and deeper into the heart of Gaza. 1, 2, strengthen your love so that the shield around all of us gets brighter and brighter. 3, 4, feel the emunah, the faith of Sari Menu with you. 5, 6, allow yourself to smile and laugh because you know the future is a good one. 7, 8, sit tall and strong. 9, 10, and see the darkness that surrounds our shield of light. And imagine that shield of light pushing more and more outwards, pushing the darkness further and further away. So it has no place to be in our holy land. Not in Gaza, not in Shechem, not in Jenin, not in Hebron, not in the Golan, not in the Galil, not in Yerushalayim, not in Tel Aviv, not in Eilat. That we see the light of our circle expanding to encompass the entire land of Israel. And we see the darkness leaving our home. And I want to bring even more light onto the heads and into the hearts of our soldiers. So as you say these words, I want you to see them entering the hearts of the soldiers. See them standing even taller. See the smiles on their faces. See the light coming off of all of their heads and bodies so that they're aglow. We're going to say Shma Israel 3 times and H Melech Malachim Yimloch 3 times. Shma Israel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shma Israel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shma Israel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Keep seeing the light inside our circle and beyond our circle, growing and becoming ever stronger. Adonai Melech, Adonai Malach, Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Va'ed. Adonai Melech, Adonai Malach, Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Va'ed. Adonai Melech, Adonai Malach, Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Va'ed. Now you have a moment to bless all of these soldiers with blessings that come from your heart, with all of the love that's in your heart. And keeping your microphones off, speak in your own words for a minute. May our soldiers know that they are fighting the good fight. They are fighting God's fight. That they are representatives of God on this planet. Chazak ve'amatz. Now I invite you to take a moment to bring your hands back to your heart and feel all of this light that's in the circle. Feel it in your heart again. Gift it to yourself. Gift yourself that love, that care, that laughter, and know that it is available for you whenever you want it. Remember this moment. Remember this feeling. And if at any point you feel yourself dipping into darkness, don't allow yourself to feed the other side. Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, remember this experience, and pull yourself back up into the light. We're going to come into our bodies by slowly wiggling our fingers and our toes, and slowly batting your eyes open. If you would like to do so, I invite you to turn on your camera, so for a few moments we can bask in the glow of what we've created here. May we all be blessed with a beautiful day, a beautiful continuation of our week. Already the beginnings of preparing and thinking about Shabbos. And may we only hear good news, with blessings from Jerusalem.